knows you lonely souls.
Well, first of all, I'm proud of the team, because the team is like, we have an amazing, amazing team. But there's also like some stuff feature-wise that you've never seen in a game before. I mean, and that wasn't possible before Next Gen. So like, I don't know if people get the sense of it when they see a demo, because people think, you know, oh, it's like a path and you showed that one demo path. But creating a city the size of the cities that we've made with all of the landmarks that actually correspond to that, and then making the whole thing interactive, that would have, with other tools, we built all of our own tools, been impossible. You would have had to have an army of level designers going through, flagging each edge. And so like that, how it delivers as an experience when you play the game is, I mean, I think that level of freedom is what people are really reacting to, and I think that's like one of the things I'm proudest of. Well, I think there's a few things that people seemed a bit confused about, because we have the Third Crusades, and there's been always the hinting about the stuff that we've never shown before, and you can see some of the futuristic kind of effects blended with the Third Crusade. I think people have been like, what does that mean? And we still can't talk about it and explain it, what it means story-wise, but gameplay-wise, those are characters that you can interact with when you see a character, and that's for the auto-locking system. So when you see those guys coming, gameplay-wise, you can lock on, and sometimes they're people that you pickpocket. If they're guards, that's for a fight situation. If there's like, you know, different interactions. So it's kind of the highlighting to let you know which of the characters are the most important that are coming by. Well, there's a whole clan of assassins, actually. You start out the game in Masyaf, which is the assassin stronghold, and there you have Al-Mualim, who's the head of the assassins, and then a whole bunch of, there's even like a village of assassins out there. So you have, like, you'll see your buddies there at the beginning. And then there's, well, the guys that your targets, the guys that you assassinate. Tons of variety, because they're really from all sides of the fence, and you know, that's the thing, is in the Crusades you have some of the Crusader targets who are from all different countries, and some of the guys on the other side, and basically you're taking out corruption across the board. You have what we call eagle vision, which is kind of the Altair's power to concentrate and pick out things in the crowd. So that's really useful. It highlights like the guards in red, different NPCs that have certain gameplay elements in different color, and your targets, like the important people, in a different color. So there's some missions where you're going to have to like pick out your guy and he's moving around in a super crowded area, and you're going to want to climb up like some of the missions to a higher vantage point just to be able to track him, and eagle vision will be really important in that case. In this mission that we showed, Talal, that was a setup, it was a trap, and so like you didn't have a hard time finding him, he was there and like presented and he was waiting for you. But other missions where you come in and you're really like sneaking up and you know that he's in this building but you have no clue where, and you're really the predator, not the prey. At the beginning of this demo you're the prey. Then you need to use that a lot. It's super exciting E3. Miyamoto just came to visit and we gave him a demo, and the day before we had Kojima here. We couldn't believe like the compliments and stuff coming from him, and we were just sitting there like kind of in shock. It was surreal. So it's been like the whole team is like, oh my god, you know, the stars are coming to see our game. So that's been really exciting. The live demo, it's always it's like a big deal thing, right? Because everyone's like waiting for this like huge event, and you have like this audience, and like we get nervous and we're like, oh god, you know. And I think like people saw one bug and they were like kind of freaking out, and like the guy floating, like obsessing about that, and you know, to us that's like already fixed, but we're still, you know, we're perfectionists too, so we're like, oh, I can't believe, you know, that showed up, and like, oh, so everyone focuses on that. But overall, like when we've been seeing people come to play the hands-on, and like they get their hands on it and they see the full demo, because we made a special shortened version for the Microsoft press conference, they're like, oh wow, like, you know, I'm like, this is amazing, this is going to be the most fun game ever, like, so that's like, it's been kind of a roller coaster ride like that. There's a lot more of this in store, and Assassin's Creed is coming out this November 2007. It'll be on store shelves.